Shalom, shalom. All praise, honor, glory be to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahakadar Shakah. Double honor to the apostles and the elders to great millstone who teaching us this truth, and especially my elders over me in my camp who've been teaching the guide in me. Shalom, and shalom to the hopeful elect and to the elect. Global and edifying and or exhorting. So I'm going to be going over what a church is. So what it's not is what this world thinks a church is. That's what it's not. You know, if you ask a Catholic individual or ordinary churchgoer what's a church, you know, they're gonna be like, what do you mean what's a church? It's a building or whatever. But anyways, let's get it. In the let's see what the blue letter says what a church is. For a church in the blue letter, you got it says the assembly of the Israelites. Any gathering of throng of men assembled by chance. It says an assembly of Christians gathered by worship. And this is gathered for worship in a religious meeting. A company of Christian. The whole body of Christians scattered throughout the earth. And Christians just mean the follower of the Messiah. Not somebody who calls himself to be a part of Christianity. That's not it at all. They're not true Christians. We are the true Christians, the ones that call themselves Israelites, the ones that call themselves hopeful elect. Those are the true Christians. So the assembly of Israelites, a gathering of Israelites. Men, women, Israelites, all Israelites. You know, it's the body. The body of Israelites is the church. You know, it is what a church is. Give me a second. That's what it's not. Hold on. Give me a second, man. Acts 17:24 says, God that made the world and all things therein, seeing that he is Lord of heaven and earth, dwelleth not in temples made with hands. So a group of construction workers can't make a church. And, you know, the Lord is not going to dwell in such a place that a company, you know, had built with a cross on the front. That's his Third Baptist Church and whatnot. You will find you know, your church on the corner. Not the corner, but, you know, on the highways and the byways and the hedges. Let me show you. Luke 14:23. It says, and the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled. So that's where the prophets, the men of the Lord, that's where the true church is going to be. You know, you bid Israel to the marriage, and tell them who they are, teach them, all of that. Let me get another one. It says, Matthew 22, verse 9. It says, "Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid to the marriage." So those servants went out into the highways and gathered together all as many as they found, both bad and good, and the wedding was furnished with guests. So that's where the word is going to be at. That's where the real church is going to be at. Where you see the assembly of the Israelites. That's your church, your real church. We will actually learn something. We will actually learn truth. And we won't get deceived. Because the ones that are inside those buildings made with the hands of construction workers and etc., the Lord said, woe to them pastors that confused and scattered and deceived his sheep. That fed themselves. The Lord said, woe to them. And if you following them, woe to you too. Yes, it's woe to you too. Watch this. Blind leadeth the blind. Give me a second. Okay. Luke 30, Matthew 15 and 14. Let them alone. They that be blind leaders of the blind, and the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into a ditch. Ditch is not a good thing. You don't want to fall into a ditch, of course. So, those pastors in the church, so-called, they're blind. And if you're following them, then you're blind as well. And then, they're going to get put to death, and you're going to get put to death. You will find them on the highways and the hedges. That's what the church is, the assembly, the gathering of the true Christians, the Israelites, who've been put in place to teach this word. Definitely not no damn Edomite or any other heathen, because it wasn't given to them. So, low and that was enough edification, and shalom.